Economics is all about how do you make decisions about using scarce resources. My name is Christina Tapia, and I teach economics. Economists study the sale of all kinds of goods and services around the world. No matter what you do, it doesn't matter if you're an athlete, an artist, if you want to run your own business, economics will give you the tools to make better decisions with the scarce resources that you have. The supply of dollars is the net capital outflows. Again, I teach macroeconomics, but in my work, I do more microeconomics. So we can think about microeconomics as an individual or maybe a family or one business. Micro in Greek means small. Macroeconomics, and macro means large. You can almost think about macroeconomics as being in an airplane and trying to get an overview of, say, the US economy and looking out over the entire US. And microeconomics as zooming into the living room of a family. Supply and demand, those help to determine the price of the good or the service or the scarce resource that we're considering. Let's apply the ideas of supply and demand to the market for orange juice. How much is your orange juice? There's a certain demand for orange juice. On the supply side, you have farmers who have their orchards of orange trees, and they take their supply and bring it to the market, and they try and meet our demand for orange juice. And so supply and demand for orange juice will determine what price we have to pay when we go to the grocery store to buy orange juice. What gets me excited is economic indicators. Economic indicators tell you how the economy is doing right now, how the economy might be doing in the near future. So some examples of economic indicators. We look at inflation. We look at GDP, the total production and output in the economy. We look at unemployment to see how is the labor force doing. Are people finding jobs?
Here you'll find jobs.
There's one economic indicator called the Big Mac Index. Well, economists study all kinds of economic indicators. Big Mac's is kind of a unique one. The Big Mac Index is used to compare the purchasing power of, say, the US dollar with the Canadian dollar or the US dollar with the euro. The reason we use Big Macs is because Big Macs are sold in all these different countries. It's a fairly consistent good. You know what you're getting when you buy a Big Mac. We can use that as a common good to get a sense of the purchasing power of these different currencies in different parts of the world. Anyone who can take economic indicators and use that information to help them make better decisions will have an advantage. And who wouldn't want that?